Our day was basically divided up in segments of 4 hours or multiples of 4 hours. And when we were on patrol or on a search and clear operation, it was usually an all-day thing. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures here that will give you some idea about that. This picture that's being projected now shows me in a full combat outfit. There's about 60 pounds of equipment there. Temperatures were anywhere from 80 degrees to 100 degrees, depending. And we would assemble early in the morning. Put that one up. And go into an area and do what was called search and clear. And here's another one. The search and clear operations were intended to locate and eliminate the Viet Cong and the North Vietnamese Army pre-positioned supplies. They had food places, food caches, ammunition caches, ordnance. Ordnance is anything that blows up, weapons. And our job was to try to find these various caches that were hidden in and around the area where we were working and eliminate them, destroy them, as it were. Do you have that one with the house? Here's a typical, we call them hooches. It's made of bamboo posts and banana palm fronds and buffalo grass woven together. It's a single room, dirt floor, but this was the living quarters of the typical family in the area where I operated. This same place was also typical of where the Viet Cong would hide food caches. The big jar in the foreground typically was used to store rice for the family, but inside of that container, surrounded by rice, might be a supply of explosive material, or might be a cache of rifle ammunition, or maybe a half a dozen hand grenades or something of that nature. And so we would poke around in these things looking for whatever might be in there. Can you move that to the?
Oh, did you? Sorry.
There's a straw pile up in there.
Right over here.
Yep, that's one, and there's one on the other side too. This in the right side of the picture, in front of the hooch, is a pile of rice straw, and this also was a location where weapons could be placed and covered, and these weapons then would be accessible to the Viet Cong or North Vietnamese who happened to know typically where things were placed and hidden. So our job was to go out and try to find these things and take them away or destroy them and reduce the ability to carry on warfare that was being demonstrated by the Viet Cong or the North Vietnamese.